Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So big news, Arrow just confirmed two big new characters. One is going to be the antagonist, another is going to be a friend, but they're both very Punisher-like characters, so I'll explain what's going on. They're doing like a cross between The Wire, it's a little Daredevil Season 2. So Oliver Queen versus the Punisher, what the hell does that mean? Well, they have a new character coming on called Vigilante, that's his name in the comic books, who's the district attorney whose family gets gunned down, and he seeks vengeance by gunning down the assailants, turning into a Punisher-type character, but more of an antagonist. The way he was used in the comics, he's a Marv Wolfman character, so he's a bit of a deep cut, but the way he's used is a little more hardcore version of the Punisher. Like we're talking Punisher Warzone, Punisher Max. So it's a character who starts out really good, ends up crossing the line, and Oliver Queen will have to stop him. So we have one new vigilante in the city that's kind of bad, even though he's trying to do good things. Now, like the Punisher, for instance, he kills his villains, so he's a bit of a wild card, but you watch Daredevil Season 2, and you see that there's a lot of heart in there. He's actually a good person. He's not a villain. The way they're describing this new District Attorney Arrow character, he's going to be more of an antagonist. Like, they won't come together as much as Daredevil and Punisher come together during the series. So I'm not really thinking of him as the main villain, but he will be the main antagonist. He'll be a really big character that will be on all season. And obviously, because Oliver Queen is mayor now, he'll be interacting with the district attorney as Oliver Queen, and then later, after he becomes this vigilante, Oliver will be butting heads with him at night as Green Arrow. Mr. Terrific made a joke about Star City last season where he was like, 3 disasters in 3 years. I was ready to get the F out, but then he was inspired by Green Arrow and Team Arrow and all the things that they were doing. So he stayed. Now he's going to be something more of a hero. So you have a city that's been in crisis for 3 years, 3 big disasters. Imagine what it takes, what kind of fortitude, like the kind of person that would be willing to still continue to live in the city. So this new district attorney comes along, seems like a good person, upstanding member of the community, doing good, putting villains away, but then his family gets gunned down Punisher style, turning him into something of a Punisher, revenge killing all the criminals in the city. Bad news is, can't have that, so Oliver Queen versus the Punisher. But there's another new character they confirmed who is also a vigilante. His name is Wild Dog. He's kind of like a cross between Sportsmaster from the comics and Omar from The Wire. Just someone whose superpower is guns. He goes around gunning down villains, but it's not quite as negative as this district attorney storyline. Like, he ends up joining Team Arrow. They say that Oliver's going to take him under his wing. So imagine if Omar from The Wire became the new Roy Harper. Just like somebody that Oliver took under his wing. Look, you don't have to kill people. You can still do good for the city without gunning everyone down all the time. So we basically have two Punishers that go down a dark path. One continues down that dark path. Another, this Wild Dog character, listens to the voice of reason and starts to do good by the city. So already, if you haven't done it, you have to watch Daredevil Season 2, watch the Punisher arc, especially the first couple of episodes that he's in where he's butting heads with Daredevil. That's going to be like Oliver versus this vigilante character in Season 2. Then like the later episodes of Daredevil where Punisher actually starts helping Daredevil a little bit, they start working together, that will be more of like the Wild Dog character's arc. So I think if you're not a big comic book person, it's just really easy to think about Punisher on Daredevil Season 2, the way he worked, what that character's motivations were, what it drove him to do, and the consequences of that. Now the difference with Arrow is that we have twice as many episodes, so you're going to get to see the good version. It'd be like seeing Frank Castle before he became the Punisher. Then slowly he's going to be driven to all these revenge killings. So your homework for Arrow Season 5 is Daredevil Season 2. You should also watch The Wire a little bit. If you're not familiar with the Omar character, he's a bit of a wild card. He's not one side or the other. He's just a vigilante that's willing to gun down drug dealers. So he just calls it part of the game. Part of the game, yo. All just part of the game. So what about the other characters? Team Arrow essentially broke up. Now you see why they have so many new characters coming in, because Team Arrow is fractured. So Oliver will have all this free time to train this Wild Dog character. I don't know when the rest of Team Arrow is going to come back to Star City, but Diggle looks like he re-enlisted, so he's going to be gone for a little while. Then you have Felicity, who got fired last season, so she might try to form her own company. She's a bit of a question mark. Thea, also a question mark. She looks like she's been on vacation. And John Barrowman will come back, but I don't know for how many episodes. I don't think he's going to be as big as he was in previous seasons, because most of this energy is going to be spent developing these new vigilante characters, which I actually think is a really good thing. So if you were bummed out by a lot of the soapy elements from Arrow Season 4, like the soap opera elements, I really feel like it's going to play more like a traditional crime drama in Season 5. So if you like The Wire, if you like Daredevil Season 2, you'll probably have a lot of fun during Arrow Season 5. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about the dynamic changing between Oliver and the city? Like now he is the man, he's in charge, and he sees vigilantes doing things that he was trying to do, only they're crossing the line, so he has to stop them. So now he's on both sides of the conflict. He's still Green Arrow at night, trying to clean up the city, but he's the mayor during the day, so expect him to have some fun with that dual life. But if you have read the run of Green Arrow comics where Oliver Queen was mayor of Star City, a lot of that storyline has already been used by Arrow, so as is the case in the past, it's going to be different from the comics, but I do recommend you check out Green Arrow Rebirth if you want to read Green Arrow comics, because even though DC Rebirth is really awesome, Flash Rebirth is awesome, all the Rebirth titles are a lot of fun, Green Arrow Rebirth #1 was actually one of their top selling issues, so be sure to check it out, but it's not going to have anything to do with the TV show, just like Flash Rebirth isn't going to have anything to do with Flash Season 3. It's, completely different, comic books, TV shows, totally different. So because it is the summer though, I will be doing more comic book videos. So if you guys want me to do Green Arrow Rebirth, I might combine those with my Flash Rebirth videos. So be sure to subscribe to get everything. Actually, I should start a new round of the giveaway now. So new round of the giveaway, all you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. It's just a $20 Amazon gift card. I'll announce the winner when I post my next DC video. While you guys wait for new Game of Thrones to post this weekend, you can click here for my new Civil War 2 video, Hulk Killing the Marvel Universe, and you can click here for my new Flash Season 3 video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.